What's up guys, it's Mysterious JW here with another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to reserve your stamina in UFC 3. So, I've got into a fight against someone who is 5 inches taller than me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and reserve my stamina, like I say, by keeping my hands to block to my head, because I see that he's going for my legs and I want him to try and think that my legs are an opening, and as he starts to move up, going to the body, I'm going to start slowly blocking the body, but make sure that he's doing combos that are making him waste his stamina. As you can see, I'm not using a move, I'm just blocking with the occasional punch. And what you want to do is just carry on doing this tactic, and you can see already his health, well, his stamina has already gone down a little bit, whilst mine is still around full. So it was about this point that he started to get a few too many leg shots in, but I still hadn't realised how many times he'd actually kicked me in the leg. I think he probably took control just a little bit, but I gained myself control back, and now it's back just being normal. I changed my legs, and he carries on going for the legs because he knows I'm blocking off my head. When he kicks the body, I'm going to try and block, but he carries on going for the legs, so I can't do anything. I was trying to do my R2L2, but it wasn't working for some random reason. But anyway, so he taunts me, so I think, you know what, I'll taunt him back, you know, just to get him a bit more aggressive. So you can see I've lost a bit of stamina from taking a bit too many punches. I see he's got my legs weak, so I switch stance. I see he's gone for the body, so I know he's concentrated on the body and legs. So now I've got to try and punch him in the head and get back that stamina, make sure he's losing it again, and as he does, he carries on going for my legs, leg again, and he carries on going for it, so I finally get the block in. I tried to get in a punch in, but luckily enough for him, he managed to block his head before I could. Normally you can finish this off in a one match, but he's taken a while, so what I've done is I just carry on going for the head, making sure that he can't attack me. Like there, and now here you managed to go in for the attack, but he managed to dodge and get a few hits on me as well. So you got to play defensively to be the offense, obviously. And so now you can see that there's beginning to be a bit of a difference. So now I'm slowly going for the body, trying to weaken him, and now get him, and I go straight for the head, and that's all you got to do. Just carry on. Look what's happening now. Look at his head. He's weakening my leg, and I realise that, and it's not letting me block. So knowing that, I'm a little bit worried, so I switch stance very soon, yeah. And he's just going for my head and leg again. He's just doing a head-leg combination. I start to realise just a little bit, but I realise we only have a few seconds. So then I just go in for a little kill, seeing that there's a difference in stamina. That's around the end of matches where you got to put a lot of force in. So then, I'm just showing you the replays. He's just showing him getting the kicks. You got to look and see what they're doing all the time, and you'll see he goes for another kick to the leg, but I managed to miss that one. And then he does it again, so I know his tactic is going to be mainly going for my legs when I block to the head. So now, with his combination of the head leg, I'm going to have to try and block all of his shots to the head and then go for his legs, because I know he's not going for my body at all at the moment. So I'm back at full stamina, and he's not that far off from full stamina, and I'm just making him waste his stamina. He's going for my body again, so I'm moving just to show I will fight if I need to. I carry on blocking again. I managed to block the kick. I do it again. He goes for an uppercut. I'm managing to block it all to the head. Then I see what he's trying to do, and I managed to not pull it off quick enough, so that was bad. I go in for the kill as soon as I see he's wasted up all of his stamina. What you need to do is, when you see that yellow bar down to like the tiniest bit, the tiniest sliver, go in for the kill. I started going for his head a little bit with my haymaker because it's fast and I can get quick headshots off. I tried to weaken his blocking a little bit. So you got to play aggressively when you realise they're a bit lower. So I'm playing a bit aggressive in the second round, but then I need to block still. I'll still be blocking, but I'm playing a bit more. You see, I missed that completely. I know I'm safe because the stamina difference is getting bigger and bigger. So I'm going for another haymaker. I'm going for a hook as well. My hooks are slightly faster than his because I was doing a combo. I see stamina's low. I do try move in, but he manages to block, but I weakened his block again. So I've got to try move in before he uses up, before his block goes back to full. Unfortunately, he got out of the way, and I just carried on hitting just in case. So here, I can see that he's wasting up all of his stamina, just going for my legs. So now I'm just trying to hit him as hard as possible. And then he carries on going for my body, so I hit him in the body as well. And then I realise he's going back for my legs, so I switch sides. But I see that one's low as well, so I've got to be a bit more careful about my legs. So I get a knee in, I block him and he goes to the floor because his legs are weaker now from me blocking his. Now he's at like half stamina, whilst I'm like almost full. So I'm still blocking. He manages to get another kick to the leg. I carry on blocking. See how low his stamina is getting now? I block again, and this is when you move in. His stamina is weak, so his blocks are weaker, his head's weaker, everything about him is weaker now. So you just got to carry on moving in. You can see he's a lot slower. So I'm waiting him to push. I don't attack unless if I know I can. And I got him again. I just carry on doing the same thing over and over again. And I did another haymaker. As you can see, my haymakers are quite fast. That's why I recommend haymakers. I blocked him again. And I was doing that because I realised about the timer and I was trying to speed it up as quick as possible. You can see there he went for a kick and I did my haymaker. Then here he goes for a kick, but I do another haymaker which knocks him down the second time in the same round. And then I think this is showing him, yep. I see that he goes for my leg again, so I know he's like going for my legs all the time like he did in the last round. So in the third round, this is where you don't want it to come down to points because you know they'd hit more points off. So now you know that you've got full stamina and they haven't. That's when you just go straight in for the kill. You got to carry on moving in. Carry on. You'll realise that we haven't grappled once. I think it's because when I joined him, he made it so we weren't allowed to grapple. But anyway, I carried on attacking him, and there we go. He's done. He stood no chance with the amount of stamina he had. So that's all you've got to do. Block to the head, move back when you've got the little block. Use your R2 and L2 to block to the body and legs. And then when they're on the last round, unless if you can do it in another round like round 1, which I've had times where someone's wasted up all their stamina and bang, and one hit knocks them out. But other than that, second or third round, mainly third round, you will easily get a knockout on them. So that's all you got to do. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did, then do like and subscribe. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki is called to stop to this contest at 39 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by